Now that your video is done, you are not able to send this to anybody. It's not a video, it's just a project. We need to then render this into an actual video file. The process is called exporting. And to do that, we need to tell the computer, hey, we want to export this material from start to finish, and we don't want any of this excess material if you have any left over. To do that, we need to do one step here, which is on your timeline, your timeline name, that's what I'm pointing to. You're going to choose the 3 bars there and make sure you have work area bar selected. Once you do, this gray bar will show up. If you grab the middle, you can see that I can move the bar from over here and there. I can also make it bigger and smaller by grabbing on the end. So your goal here is to push it farthest to the left as possible and grab the end and bring it to the end of your project, taking care to zoom in and make sure it goes to the end of the project and does not overhang any further. As you can see, I have the very end encapsulated. So next you're going to do is you're going to export. Under File, Export, Media. You're going to give it a healthy name. So I will call this one my Montage project. Put your name on it, please. You can put spaces, that's fine. And you need to tell where it's going. By default, it may be going to your C drive videos folder. In this case, it makes the most sense to put it in my D drive folder that I've been working on. So please do that by clicking on here, clicking on this PC, locating the D storage drive, and putting it in the folder you wish to put it in. In addition, we're going to look at the quality of the video. Apparently I started with a 720p, or I'm going to render it out as a 720p. If you want to do 1080p, you can upscale it at any time. I'm going to keep it at 720. For many of you, you may have started with a 1080p. Again, you can start at 1080p and stay at 1080p. I'm going to look on the bottom right here and see my estimated size. Mine's going to be 3 gigabytes big. So you're going to want to decide if that is something you want to do, or you have to then go to Video, scroll to More, and scroll to Target Bitrate. The default for this one is 20 megabits per second. That's a pretty good quality image, but I can drop that down to 10 comfortably, and you'll see that my gigabits is now 1.5 gigabits down here in the bottom right. Then you're going to press Export, and it's going to do some processing, and it's going to show up in that folder when it is done. Because the file is going to be that big, Schoology will not accept the file that is 1.5 gigabytes. Yours may be smaller, but in the end, it's best to use Google Drive to change the share setting to anyone at Frontier Regional, copy the link, and in Schoology, click Create, paste the link, and submit.